good to see you here at Shine Bright Homeschool. We are diving into another one of our books for our high school year. We're going to take a look inside for You They Signed. This is a spiritual viewpoint of the signers of the Declaration of Independence, the ones that came from different states, what their history was, what their life was like, and what their viewpoints were about our nation and about forming our nation, obviously, and the reasons why they wanted to become independent from England, and just how life was in our nation at the time. So this is a MasterBooks curriculum. I'm going to link it in the description below. So here we have our table of contents. Each lesson is about 3 to 5 people. It's multiple days. Even though it's a lesson, it's not one lesson per day. It's normally one person about every day. It might be one person's study may be broken up into 2 days. We're going to take a look at that here in a minute. So it goes over the different state signers, starting with New Hampshire. So New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and then it has an epilogue at the end, tests and quizzes in the back, and answer keys in the very back. To note, this is more for 7th and 9th grade. You do want to make sure that it's approved by a homeschool association if you're a part when it comes to being a high school credit. It does cover a lot for the government side of things, so just make sure you're really aware and that you're seeing the content and if this is connected to what you want your child to learn about in high school for history. Okay, so here at the top we have the lesson plans. It gives you the page numbers, your review days, any quizzes, when you need to take them, and of course tests also. So the first lesson is just basic information. Now my son did do some of this already because we did have about a week into it before I realized I have to do this video. We started and we talked about the documents and the signatures. And then it goes and starts breaking down into the different states and the men who are the signers of the individual states. Gives the details about them, talks about them as who they are, their family life, times about their childhood, what their occupation was, what they were passionate about. So as you can see, Josiah Bartlett was a few days actually. Let's see, was 1 day and then 2 days. So yeah, sometimes the lessons for one person may be stretched out to 2 days. I'm not going to go through all these, but it will give you an idea, because each lesson is kind of going to be set up about the same. So I actually found a DVD online called The American Miracle. I'm going to link that in the description below as well. It's a video that I saw that was done recently. It was actually in theaters for a very short bit. It's not from Hollywood or anything. It's made, I think, more from obviously the Christian perspective. But I will link that in the below in case you want to add that to this year, because while we're, reviewing all this, I definitely wanted to have something that we could watch that was not Hollywood based, but that was more from a historical Christian perspective. We're gonna enjoy that DVD here soon once we have a little bit of slowness in our schedule in the next couple weeks, but that's gonna be kind of like a companion for us to watch while we go through this book. All right, jumping further and further into this book. It is pretty big. goes from north to south. So it starts up here and goes down. In the back, this is the epilogue, which is the last part. And then there's the quizzes and tests. Quizzes and then tests. And then the answers in the back to the daily lessons. And then the quiz answers and the test answers as well. There's only 2 tests. Hope you enjoyed this look into For You They Signed. It's going well for us so far. There is a decent amount of reading, but there's good questions and good opportunities to talk through the different men, what their beliefs were, and what they stood for. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this look inside For You They Signed. Give me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Shine bright.